What's going on, everyone? Thanks for dropping in. Today we have a brand new Kizer to take a look at. This is called the Kizer Exist. Huge shout out to them for sending this in. And anytime I see a new Kizer coming, I get excited, let alone a new Kizer with a crossbar lock. This is going to be in their more affordable catalog. We are looking at Nitro V steel, which is great. We have this beautiful modified sheepsfoot blade. And look at the jimping, a nice long row. And then we have a secondary row closer to the tip. That's going to give you a nice amount of control over that entire blade, especially if you have precise work that you need to do. Nice little sharpening choil there. Going to be the dual thumb studs for deployment, as well as that really good adjustable crossbar lock. The studs are done very nicely. They're placed well. This is chamfered off very nice here, and you can get right under there and rocket this thing out. Reverse flick is money, and the acoustics on this thing for a crossbar lock is really good. We have textured micarta. We have a deep carry clip here, and it is going to be reversible. We also have a lanyard hole for the lanyard fans. And then this is going to have full steel liners with a bunch of internal milling for weight relief. And this knife does not weigh much at all. We will check this here in a moment. And if you enjoy knife and EDC content, you're in the right spot. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I release daily videos. And if you will, let us know what you are carrying down in the comments. Love hearing what you guys have for your EDC. So let's get a measurement on this thing. We are looking at just shy of 2 3/4 of cutting edge, and then 2 7/8 total. And then this is just shy of 7 inches. We're looking at 6 7/8 overall. Let's bring out a couple of comparisons. We got the Raccoon from Vostede, and then the older brother, the Kizer Drop Bear here. And it's going to be quite a bit smaller than the Raccoon, but fairly similar to the Drop Bear here, just a touch shorter. And here we have a couple more, the Para 3 from Spyderco and the full-size Bug Out. The Bug Out's a little bit larger, and the Para 3 is a touch larger, but that's a fairly close comparison. As far as what this thing will look like in the pocket, we do have a nice deep carry clip there. Probably a little bit of that tail end will poke out. I really enjoy Kizer's budget deep carry clips. They do a really good job. I like the aesthetic. It looks clean in the pocket. You just have the cutout for the screws and then a nice solid clip. It's going to feel good in hand. There'll be just a tiny bit poking out there, and very good retention as always on their pocket clips. As far as the weight goes, I think it's pretty deceiving. I bet we're looking at, we do have the full steel liners. It does not feel heavy at all. I mean, this thing, let's say 3.3. Oh, damn. 2.8. So it's under 3. So this thing is ultra lightweight. So let's go ahead and check the edge on this thing. Very, very good right out of the box. Nitro V is a great steel in this price point. I'd rather see 14C, but Nitro V is no slouch. So we do have the spine whacker here, and let's just see what we got. Solid lockup. We have never had an issue from their crossbar locks. This thing is perfectly centered up. Soft open. There's no movement. No movement there. Man, that sounds good. Whew. And they usually ship these on the medium, so we could even bump this up a notch to make it even stronger, which, when I feel like it, is what I'll probably do, but boy, does that feel good right there. So let's see what we got. Okay. Good. Good. Very good. So I did want to bring out the other knife that, or one of the other knives knives that are dropping along with the Exist. These are already out and available. I'll have them linked down below as always. But this Hawk here, guys, if you like the aesthetic, I understand if some people don't like it, it's out of some people's price ranges. But if you're looking for something new, something more on the premium side, and something that is different, this is an amazing choice right here. I have not put this thing down since I unboxed it. We're looking at a polished DLC M390 blade. I don't care if you want to complain about the fingerprints. I wiped it down a little bit, but that's as good as you're gonna get. This is sporting a detent post in it, and it is just ridiculously good, guys. I think Kizer's onto something. Instead of a detent ball, it's a detent post. And I think this is just the start of innovation into detents and what is used there. Because this, it feels very solid all the way around. You know how sometimes the cutout's really good, but the reverse or the rear flipper just feels a little lacking? Not here. This thing is just well tuned from the reverse to the thumb to that rear flipper to just being able to slow roll this thing out. And then it's got crazy drop shot action. And then we got this milled titanium. I don't mind the speed holes. I know some people don't like them. In this case, I don't mind them at all. And then we have a solid titanium side with micro milling and checkering, milled tie clip, geared tie backspacer. Just a beautiful knife, and it's a good size too. Right at that like 8-inch mark. So, and then it's got a DLC polished M390 blade done at 60 to 62. So pretty hard to sneeze at that. If you're looking for something new and fancy, that Hawk is, whew, it's good. They also did a S45 satin, and it is completely sterile, uncoated everything. So they have two different versions and completely different versions at that. One in M390 that's completely coated, and then one in S45 that is completely uncoated. I believe they're both still in stock as of recording this. If they're not, I'm sorry, but they should be when you are seeing this, hopefully. These will be in stock along with a couple of other folders in their budget catalog. And then they have a couple of new fixed blades coming as well, or they are out currently. I think they have some later releases at the end of November into December as well. But I think the Hawk there, that'll probably be, unless I'm missing something, I think that Hawk will probably be the last big one for Kizer for this year, unless they come out with a big splash right at the beginning of December or something like that, but which is definitely possible. I saw some of what's coming for December, but I don't know if it's all of it. You guys will have to let me know. What do you think of the Exist? Love hearing from you guys. I think it'll be a great utility slicer. And then you got that crossbar lock, fidget for days if that's something you enjoy. And let me know what you think of the Hawk. If you didn't see that unboxing, go check that out. It is a awesome knife to dig into. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Really appreciate that, everyone. It helps push these videos out there to more people, and so does your comments and interaction down there. It just truly helps push these videos out there to more people. If you're new to my channel, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen. If you want to go see my favorite gear under $50, click over here. If you want to see my latest Vostede video, check over here. Otherwise, guys, have yourself an awesome day. Thanks again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.